Hello, good morning. It is Remembrance Sunday for 2022. Now, I haven't been able to do a video this year like I have done in the past over the last few years. I can only apologise, but due to ill health, it's something I've not been able to get round to achieving. If, however, you would like to view my YouTube page, any videos I've done in the past in remembrance of those that have fought within the war, primarily the First and Second World War, as opposed to any wars that are currently being fought, including the war in Ukraine, and then anything to do with like the Falklands or Afghanistan or anywhere else within the last sort of 40 years of my lifetime that have taken place, I can only apologise. Now, this short video that I am doing is actually showing the types of badges and medals that my grandfather, who was in the Second World War, would have been given. Now, unfortunately, these are not my grandfather's. These were actually given to me as a gift from somebody who I do not know and I've never met, but they were a customer of my children's dad. And he got talking to him about the war and one thing and another. And one of the things that he said was that he had a collection of Polish memorabilia. So I'm getting quite emotional, actually. So what he did for me, this complete stranger who I do not know and I've never met, is he sent me these medals and badges through the post earlier this year. And I just want to say thank you for that. That means so much to me that I can have something to look at and to share with my children, and hopefully their children and their children's children, to remember someone who fought in the armed forces. Now, with my grandfather, although he did not see battle, he probably suffered from what a lot of people suffer from who don't die on the battlefield, was survivor's guilt. So a lot of the stories that he may have told my dad or my grandmother or his daughter or my uncle may have been not necessarily true, and it may have been about his friends. But then when you look into the information about history and the way people write about stuff, not everything you read or hear about is correct. And I think maybe the truth was too painful for him. So he made up these lies to make his time during the war be one of honour and not one that maybe we wouldn't have been so proud of. I can hear my little one. But unfortunately, one of the badges has moved, and I was going to put it back together, but to do that, I have to take the whole box apart, and I have to unscrew everything and cut the wire, and I don't want to do that, because I think it's a shame that that badge has moved, but it's still in there, and I think it's important to keep it as it was sent to me. So I just want to say thank you. I don't know who you are, I don't even know your name, but if you ever watch this video, I just want to say thank you so much from Katrina Louise Slomczynski, in honour of my grandfather, Marian Slomczynski, for giving me this presentation of medals that I can keep and pass on to my family in the future. So throughout the day, I will do some other short videos, if possible. And if anyone wants any poppy seeds, I say this every single year, I'd have loads that I collect from my garden, and I'm more than happy to let you have a packet, providing you're happy to pay for the postage, or collect them in person. So even if you don't think about anyone that you love or have lost, or maybe even people who are still alive, I think today is one of those most important days to try and remember and to never forget. Thank you.